Welcome back, guys. This episode's going to be all about the trains. Loads and loads of train action, both cargo trains and passenger trains. But first, the city, I don't know, it feels a little cramped. So what I think I'm going to do is space this out a little bit and make allowance to actually get trains into the city. So how about a quick transformation? And there you have it. I think that looks a lot better. Just adding some spacing in. Now I've also added footpaths at regular spacing between the buildings. It's every 8 squares. So it's 8 squares path, 8 squares path. And then in the center block, now bear in mind that we've got commercial in the center. In fact, that's got zoned as offices, and it shouldn't be offices. That should be zoned as high density commercial. How did that happen? Boom, 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 boom. There we go. That's better. So we've got commercial in the center, then the offices, and then outside we've got the residential. So in this center block, I've put in these elevated paths. Now, I think you can probably guess what's going to be going in here. Oh, hell yes. Right. Should we do it? I think we should do it. I'm going to move the university over here. Boom. And then we'll move the Institute of Creative Arts over here as well. Sweet. So I think we're going to have the station just over here. So let's get... I'm going to have to get rid of these for now. I'll leave that in. Let's get rid of that one. I'm going to try and keep this one in. So the station is going to be along here. So let's just get rid of these buildings. Okay, so this is going to be fun. We're going to have, yeah, we're going to have a little slip road. So what I'm thinking is to have a slip road coming out like this. Oh, that one's not going to do it. Let's try a little anarchy. This would probably be much easier if I turned the snapping off. We bring you out like that kind of thing. A little bit closer there. Yeah, that's pretty much where I want it. So now it's just a case of like moving stuff around to get the effect that I want. So I want this a bit closer. Let's, you know what, if I take that back and take that one back and then hook them up, that'll make this a little bit easier. Oh, first bit of like kind of sort of serious decoration going on here. Something like that, I'm thinking. Yeah, something like that. Nice little slip road. So I just need to flip this road around. Which way are we going? We're going that way, aren't we? Yeah, so that needs to be flipped around. Awesome. And then just tiny bit of decoration. What do I want? I want, let's see. Let's grab one of these curbs. So let's have one kind of there. One up this end. Let's try and get the spacing kind of sort of even. So one up that end and then one in the middle about there. And then we want some trees, and I want these tree with leaves number 1, which should match up pretty nicely with these. Yep. Sweet. So we can get the angle right so I can actually see the tree trunks. So I think just one at each end should look fairly attractive. Boom, 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 boom. All right, sweet. Okay, I'm liking that. Liking that quite a lot. Let's get the train station. So let's get a train station. Boom. One train station. The train station is going to go in here. Kind of like that. Oh, and that makes everybody very happy. Wait till they hear the noise. They won't be quite so happy then. Yeah, that is pretty peachy. The one thing we do need to do is have, I think, a pedestrian crossing in the middle going across here. So I think if we maybe move this pedestrian crossing back over here. And then we'll put one there as well. So we've got a continuous footpath going, a pedestrian crossing going across. Now I know I've got that in the middle. I mean, I suppose it would make sense. You know what? Yeah, I can't live with that. Can't live with that. That and that. Move down to there. We'll copy that. I'll put it there. And then move this one. Bum, bum, bum. Down to the end, about there. Yeah, that's reasonable. I can live with that. How do we like that? Yeah, that's pretty nice. And I'll just clean this up. I'll just use the surface painter to do it. Okay, yeah, that's not looking too bad. That's looking nice and tidy. Sweet. And this is the kind of thing that, like, as we go further on in the series, I'll start doing things like this to make things look nice. But right now, we want to get onto the trains. So, how the hell are we going to do this? Let's take this road, and you'll notice that I've started using roads with trees on. Create to help with a little bit with the noise. What do I want to do here? I think what we want to do, let's have the snapping back on for this. So I think what we want to do is come out, let's say, oh man, come on. I want you to snap to this line. Let's just snap to the grid. There we go. Right, let's lift you up. 1, 2, 3. Should be enough. And then there, and then take you down to there. That gives us 9 meters to play with. And then we want to do the same thing over here. So 1, 2, 3. Boom. 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 Cool. Alrighty. So with a bit of luck and the wind in the right direction, we should now be able to run train tracks straight down here. And let's see. Yep, that'll go under that bridge. Boom. Yeah, it's not high enough. It's not high enough. So we're gonna have to do something about that. Ideally, we need like a 12-meter gap. So what we'll do is take this down. So let's bring it out like 8 units, and then we'll take it down just 3 meters. Boom, like that, and then run it out to say here. Boom. And that works. Yeah, I like it. Like it, like it, like it. And then we'll do similar kind of thing over here. Excuse me, I've got a little bit of a sore throat, I think. Let's come out. 7 units will do. Take you down 3 meters. Boom. Then we want to come out. Let's have a nice curve on this. Down to about there. should have freeformed this really, shouldn't I? And then let's bring you out to... now. Yeah, I've got some electrical things in there, but I'm just gonna ignore them. Just throw that in. Cool. All right. We have got a railway track running through our city. So now all we've got to do is hook it up. But that's not the only thing that we're going to have. I want to have another one over here really. So I could actually do with a tiny little bit more space. What I'm going to do, I think, if I get rid of that, maybe get rid of that, and I'm kind of tempted to just move this whole thing back a bit. So like there. There we go. Just gives me a little bit more space through here. You know what? I'm kind of tempted to go back a little bit further, but if I'm going to do that, I need to move that back a bit. Let's move you back over there. Rotate you so that you're aligned properly, and that needs to. There we go. That's better. And then, yeah, let's take all of that and just move you back a touch more. There we go. And then we can hook this road back up and hook this road back up. Sweet. So let's get this road elevated. We'll have a little bit of a bridge going on. So again, we want to come up 1, 2, 3, yeah, 9 meters. Come across the gap, and boom, and come down into there. Boom. Yep, that works. That works. So where are we gonna have a train station? If we, you know what, hang on a second. If we take that street out, yeah, hang on a second. If we take that street out and we put a road, let's see. We have a road that goes, say, like that. Oh, we might be able to do something. I do love this. So, yeah. I'm thinking the station goes in there. Oh, I think this is going to work. Holy crap. I'm always surprised when my plans work, because there's so many times that they don't. I think this actually does need to be moved a fraction. Let's move that whole thing over a little bit, like there. Yeah. Okay, let's take you down to there, and then there. Okay, cool. Then we just want to run straight up here. Boom. Then we can follow the back of this road. I've just got to avoid the electricity. Do I want to come out a little bit further? I think I want to come out a little bit further than that. So if I go straight for a little bit, I just want to create a little bit of distance from this. So if we come out straight like that, then curve around and start to follow the road like this. Just mirror the road up to, say, there, and then just hook it up. And bingo. So we have now got a train line. between the two towns, between Malin and whatever the hell this town's going to be called. And I don't know yet. I'm sifting through all the patron names and trying to decide, like, what's going to be what. We'll get there. We'll get there. Okay, so we've got the 2 stations. So we need a line. So it's the line is going to be very complicated. It's going to run from there to there and back again. Oh yeah. No half measures. It goes both ways. Hell yeah. All right. So should we just see, like, does that work before I do anything else? I think we probably should. Let's crank it up. Yeah, let's crank it right up. So let's see. Are people appearing on the platform? Oh, we've got a train. Oh, we've got people. Oh my god. I'm so ridiculously excited. Oh, sweet. Now, I should talk to you about bus lines as well. While we watch the wonderful lime green trains running backwards and forwards. Oh, that is super sweet. Come back. Pause. Line details. So, what do we get? Oh my god, we're actually getting passengers. Like, decent numbers of passengers. Oh, that is freaking awesome. Do we want to ride on the train? We will have a ride on the train. I promise you we'll have a ride on the train. Bus lines. I want to talk to you about bus lines for a second. We've got these 2, which we put in last time, which are just a clockwise and an anti-clockwise route going around there. I need to put another bus route in down here, but I wanted to focus on connecting Malin and this residential area and this over here. So what I've put in are the Malin Summit District line, which runs from Malin Town Square out here and then through the centre of this residential district and then back down and back to Malin. So that just connects this district, the Summit District, with Malin, right? And then we want to connect this with this area over here. So we've then got the Holly Park Summit District line and the Summit District Holly Park line. So let's see where they go. You know what, I'm gonna hide this because it's kind of confusing. There we go. So these 2 lines start off in the centre. They're running between the residential and the offices, and they run around here. They do take a little stop into Holly Park, which is the lumber, so people can get to work, and then it runs through the suburbs and then just comes back. So nice and simple. And as you can see, we've got some fairly nice passenger numbers. It's running kind of nicely. So there you go. That's, we'll build those routes up over time. I think we definitely need to ride on one of these trains and just see what it looks like. So this one's coming up here. Let's speed it up to get it up here. And then we'll jump. If I get, why can't I click on it? Yeah, got it. Finally. Here we go. So just pulled into the station. And then here we go out. And I love it with these footbridges and whatever over the top. Just in this little sunken depression, which I think works really nicely. And then just a little ride under the road bridge and into the town of Malin. And we've got a few trees in the way. So, shall I get rid of those trees? Let's turn. Proper tree anarchy off. Train lines definitely work better when they don't have trees like in the middle of the tracks. I've noticed this. Let's get these trees out of the parking lot would be kind of nice. Let's get rid of that one as well. Any more? No. I think that's the only bit that was a problem. Yeah, cool. And you know what? We're actually going to ride it back again because I enjoyed it so much the first time. And you get a different perspective. So here we are in Malin. All the people walking across the bridges. I have to say, it does look pretty nice. The scenery is really nice. Quick whiz around. Oh, it's a tight turn. I like that. I love this going in between the buildings. And into... I've got to name this freaking town sooner rather than later because I can't just refer to it as Let's go to and no, I'm not calling it Alright, so pause for a second. So I took out a couple of these footbridges. I think what we need to do, let's grab the old move it, is put one of these footbridges on this end. So, boom, in you go. So let's get rid of that building there. Let's have a look at the old zoning. We don't want that for sure. Do I want, I'm just looking at this and thinking, do I want some like little shops or something? And then I'm thinking, well, hang on a second. This is the commercial here. That's fine, and we definitely want commercial like spawning in front of it. But yeah, I think like some little shops or little commercial areas right next to it might be kind of nice. So I'm going to change this to commercial, that area there. Then we'll have the offices around it. So let's zone the offices back in here for now. Get that growing. But I'm liking that quite a lot. The only problem with the train stations is that they are kind of noisy. If we look at the noise pollution, look, seriously freaking noisy. But other than that, pretty darn good. Okay, so we've got some other trainy type stuff to do. We want our goods to start getting shipped out by train. Would be nice, wouldn't it? I think so. So let's put that in like that. And we'll hook those up. Any old which way, doesn't really matter. So we want... Where are we? We want a cargo station. There. Do I bring it down and give myself a little bit more room to hook it up? Yeah, probably. So let's throw that in there. Now, when I'm able to buy this, I'll probably move this junction over a little bit so that this is going straight along here, and then we can maybe adjust this or whatever. But it won't be so bad here. So what do I want to do here? I want to hook this up. So that's going to go into there. And then I suppose I should be kind of neat and just drop that down a little bit. Maybe move that back a little bit just to smooth it out a little. There we go. Cool. So I could just leave it like that. And there we go. We've got cargo trains. Boom. Done. But like, do we want to start bringing tourists into the city? I think we probably do, you know. Okay, let's get this train. Now, I also want to hook up to Corpse Hatch Lumber over here. But I gotta say, that's kind of tricky. That's kind of tricky. Simply because, like over here, because I don't own this tile yet, it kind of becomes a bit difficult. Oh, by the way, the dam, I need these tiles, so I'm going to have to expand and grow. I need to get up to a population of like 35,000 to get enough tiles to be able to do this dam. The only other alternative is to just use the 81 tile mod to just give me, to unlock all of the tiles for free right now. Which, to be honest, I don't really want to do. We'll go on a couple of episodes and see how things are going. If it's taking way too long, then I'll do something. I'll just have to bite the bullet and do it. But for now, I don't really want to do it. So, cargo trains. Yeah, cargo trains. I'm just wondering. No, you know, I was thinking of extending this line like along here, the way it used to go. But I think what we'll do is, not that one, is bring this round here like this. So if I do it, drop you down, that's -6. That's -3 meters. So if we drop you down like that, run you through here. Am I going to keep it down all the way? Yeah, I think I probably am, actually. Am I going to take it a little bit closer to there? Yeah, maybe. So, like, that kind of thing. Then run it down here. And then finally hook you up to there. But we want this. Let's actually take that back fractionally, so we can try and get a smoother corner. So let's have a corner like that. There we go. Sweet. So we are getting somewhere. And of course, for example, we could decide, you know, we want a station in here, and it would be really easy to hook a station up here. That'd work. That'd work pretty nicely, actually. Might do something like that. Now, the next job is probably going to be blending this part of the city into the suburbs. And that's going to be a case of going from all of these gridded angled roads out to a more casual style out here. So let's do a little bit. Let's do a little bit. Why the hell not? So instead of having like a straight angled road going up there, we can run. Let's put the snapping back on. Let's come over. Let's come up to there. So we could come out like to there, straight, and then we have a little bit of curvature. No. So that we start to have that blending between the straight lines and into the more casual, curvier lines. And this, like this is straight. We don't want that. Let's take it back to there. And again, blend it in with a curve. Much nicer. And same kind of deal over here. Yeah, I reworked this roundabout, by the way, so that it's like that, and I put some two-way entries on, or like, you know what I mean, two one-way streets to connect, and it works beautifully. Do you want me to run it on for a little bit so you can actually see it working? Works really nicely. I need to hook this road back up though. That works well. That works nicely. Go. Oh, sweet. Are we getting cargo trains yet? It'll take a while for them to come in from the outside. But having said that, it shouldn't take them that long. Also, if we're shipping goods out, the trains should spawn here anyway. So it's just a question of whether these guys are actually dropping stuff off here. Oh, there we go. Now they're starting to use it. Hooray. And there was much rejoicing. Yes. Bringing loads of logs down. Boom. In and out, in and out, in and out. And once we've got enough cargo, it'll spawn a train. There we go. We've got freaking freight trains. Peachy. All right, cool. So we've hooked it. So we can also now get tourist trains coming in, which can come in here into here. Oh, look at those trains running backwards and forwards. Okay, it's not transport fever, but I'll live with it. Okay, so the next bit is here. Now I can just put a simple connection in here, but I want to be able to get the trains into here as well, and that's a little bit more problematic. Yeah, that's actually quite a lot more problematic than I thought. Okay, I'll tell you what we'll do. I'm gonna need the station to be like as far back as possible, because I think we're gonna have to bridge over here, which is gonna be interesting. Let's try doing it like this. If we have a straight road going down there to there, and do it like that. Yeah. And then we take a cargo station and we're going to put it in. Well, that's as far back as I can put it, isn't it? Yeah. So, boom. Oh, and I've broken that path. Oh, you bonehead. Let's move that over a bit. Let's move you over to there. We'll move this. Oh, come here. Move that path over a little bit. Like that, and then hook you up. What do I want? Parks. Parks. Paths. City Park. City Park, there we go. And then just hook you up like that. That's fine. Okay. So, yeah, it would be kind of nice if this was actually going behind these buildings. So yeah, let's just throw you over there for a second. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know how to do it now. I know how to do it. If I just run this, oh come on. If I run this like, say, that, and hook that into there like that. Now I think we're in business. Hooray! Oh, and there was much rejoicing. Now, I may have to shrink this down. So I tell you what, for now I'm just going to get rid of it. There we go. Solve that problem. Yeah, so I think. Okay, this is what I'm thinking. What I'm thinking is, we need to link this up to these lines, right? And this can bring tourist trains in, which might want to go to Malin. They might want to go to That's going to end up being called No, it's not. It's freaking not. I don't want it to be called This line, I think is going to have to be moved out. It's a freaking shame that I don't own this tile. I could actually purchase this tile. You know, I think I actually need to purchase this tile. I think I'm just going to freaking do it. just purchase that damn tile. Boom. Okay, cool. Right. Oh, now I can play around with this to my heart's content. Hooray. There's much rejoicing. Let's take this back because I want that to be coming tighter into here. Here we go. Oh, having fun with trains. Is there anything better? You know what? If I run that like pretty much straight up here. Actually, if I run it, let's get my free form on. If I run it straight up to the to say there, then curve it around slightly like that, and that should bring me in perfectly. Yeah, peachy. Okay, so that's going to come up to say there. Then I'm going to trim off that street there. Get rid of those. Get rid of those houses. And then run this track. Oh, come on. Oh, there we go. That was what I was looking for. And then the same on this end. I'm looking for that spot where it, there, where it joins up nicely. All right, cool. We have got ourselves a freaking train line. Now, as well as that, we want to hook up to this. So this is where a little bit of bridging is going to come in. So now, if we take this line, bring it out. Let's take you up. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. We'll have to take you up 4. Oh, yeah, there we go. That's nice. And then just take you straight across to say where? To say there. Here we go. That's straight, isn't it? Yeah, let's do that. And then drop you down 1, 2, 3, 4. Something like that. Oh yeah, and run you into there. Now, having got it in place, I can always like screw around with this now and just like tighten it up and move things around. See, now I've said it. So I think we want that coming in a bit tighter there. And just move this in slightly. So that's a smoother lift up there. And then, to be honest, I'm like, for now, I'm not totally unhappy with that. So now we can get cargo in it. Let's let it run. Let's let it rip. So we can have cargo trains coming in here. I am tempted to. No, this needs to go out a little bit further before it joins up. I think it looks kind of nice if you can actually get them together like that. Okay, I think that is probably good enough. And I could always use the old surface painter because it's this gravel texture. And then just fill in a bit of that to make it look nice. There we go. Much, much better. Oh, it's gone screwy down here. Oh, you damn thing. Look, you know what? Let's just try maybe moving this backwards. Will that fix you? Yes. Hooray. Oh, we've got ourselves a little bit of a train line. And I'm loving it. Right, let's crank it up. Let's see. Let's see if we get trains running around here. Do we get any tourist trains coming in? That's going to be the question. Oh, look at this. Pause, because that is a tourist train. We've got 32 tourists coming in from out of town. Freaking loving it. You know what? Let's see where you go. Where do you go? So you're going to go... Oh, you're going to go straight on. I need to have a look at that track. There's a bit of janky track back there. Oh, we've got more trains. We've got a lot of trains. I'm loving it. Oh, we're going to go all the way through the city. I might have to put some bypasses on so that we don't actually have to go through the station. Oh, but no, see, he doesn't want to go to the station. So And then we're out into the wilds, up past the lumber yard. And again, we need a bypass so that we don't have to go through the station, that we can go around the side of it. But I just don't have enough room there at the moment. And then we're up, oh, when we're into all of this. God dear, it's very busy. We're getting plenty of trains. There's trains all over the place. This is this is where the channels will be to fill the dam. That's the first one, and then we'll go over another bridge here. Yeah, that's the second channel that's going to go down to the dam. My God, I didn't realise this was going to take us all the way out, but it is. All the way out to the edge of the map. I tell you what, not a bad ride. I mean, obviously, the track, it's not as smooth and as realistic as Transport Fever, but it's still a train, so you've got to be happy about that. And another big bridge. And I think we are coming right to the edge of the map now, aren't we? God, it's a long freaking way out here. Oh, but man, that is real roller coaster stuff, isn't it? Wow, this is a freaking long journey. And it goes all over the freaking place. I love this map. I really do love this map. God, I never thought it'd be this. I thought we were coming to the edge of the map like about a minute ago. But no, we're going all over the place. Now going over a river. I can't wait. Can't wait to hook up like loads more of this train network. And then we're going alongside the river, which is kind of nice. God. Like, I'm trying to figure out, like, where the hell we've gone, because this is a long journey. Okay, that is definitely the edge of the map. Over there. Yeah, yeah, we've got the blue mist. All right, that'll do. Wow. So we just went along there. We were going down there. So we went through this little maze here, and then now we didn't go through a tunnel. So we must have come from over here. Yeah, we can see the trains running along there. So then round. Oh, right, okay. God, that seemed like a longer journey than that. Very impressed. Very impressed. Alrighty, so there you go, guys. I think we're going to leave it there for this episode. We didn't get. What the hell? What the hell is this? Where the hell did they come from? Okay. Weird things happening. Very, very weird things happening. That's supposed to be hooked up to that. And then I need to rezone this in. I need to figure out what's doing that. Ah, wrong one. Let's try that again. There we go. Sorry, suburbs. Sorry for doing a Godzilla on you. But there we go. So now there's one last thing before we go, because I don't know, let's face it, the place looks, it's kind of meh. So I think we'll just improve it just a little bit by the addition of a few trees. So what the hell do I want? I want landscape. I want trees. We want a mixture of small beech. Let's crank you up to, say, around 750. It would be good. There we go. So we want a mixture of small beech. Now, I haven't put any small beech up here, so let's put a few of those in. So let's have some Small beach. I'm going to leave this area for now. I just want to kind of get this sorted. So some small beach and then some alder. So I'll have a bit of alder going on. And then we want our 2 fir trees, which are... No, a bit further. The decorative fir. But can you see, like, those are like quite light colours. And then we add some of these in. And they're much darker. And then finally, we add the Norway spruces, which are probably my favourite. And now, let's switch over to the old free cam. And suddenly, the place looks a hell of a lot nicer. Now, obviously, these forests are going to be eaten up by a lot more residential. But I think it just looks... the place just looks so much better when you've got some trees in. So, yeah, I need to continue putting these roads in out here. I was going to put one up there and I never got around to it, did I? No. And the same down here. And we need to start extending across the river. So I think that's probably going to be... Next episode is maybe doing this. I want to put a quayside in here, both sides. And we'll be using, I think, the parallel road tool for the first time. But for probably the first time, I don't know, maybe the first time, I can actually start to see where we're going with this. And I like it. I like where we're going with this. I like that we've got a few trees along here. Could do with a few more. And we need to start putting in like more services and stuff. We are making kind of sort of okay money. And I think we're going to continue to make kind of sort of okay money. I mean, we're up around $500,000, and I've been lavishly spending. So yeah, guys, we'll leave it there. I hope you enjoyed it. I certainly did. I enjoyed your company. Thank you for watching. I'll catch you for the next one. Peace out.